Hello, Dion Johnson here, strategic partner, spiritual advisor, and executive power coach to women in senior leadership, women on boards, CEOs, directors, heads, experts, women who are part of the conversation, the leadership conversation, part of the governing conversations that are shaping organizations, industries, and fields, and shaping the impact that those things have on society. I welcome you to this broadcast. My name is Dion Johnson, like I said, and I'm the author of this book, Influential Woman, a fresh approach to tackling inequality and leading change at work. And this book is for you if you are one of those women who are leading at such a time as this, and you really understand, you're really waking up to the call to be more, to do more, to say more as a woman and a leader and a change maker in the space of marketplace leadership. You know, my work is really all about supporting your growth and your development as a powerful leader. And so I make these videos because I want you to get to know me a little bit. I want to be able to share my ideas with you so that if they resonate with you, you can come closer, you can draw closer, and and we can have a real conversation, like a real conversation about you and about your leadership and about the work of your life and about what you're being called into at such a time as this. I love to say that you have to be living at the bottom of the ocean in a cave somewhere to not realize that things are shifting powerfully in the earth. Things are shifting powerfully in the marketplace. The world of business is really going through a season of transition and transformation. And what we really need right now, like never before, is a new kind of powerful expression in leadership. We need leaders that will rise up, who can take business and take the marketplace to where it's going to now, to see the changes, to lead and usher in the changes that we know we can all feel are ready to come right now. And so, yeah, I love to go live. Well, it's not really going live, I'm recording this video, but I love to record these videos for you if you're resonating with any of the things that I'm saying. The reason that I'm making this particular video is because one, is that I really love to practice what I preach. So if I'm sharing something with my clients, then I'm always checking in with myself to see whether or not um I'm I'm living that, right, if I'm practicing what I preach. And so yesterday with one of my private clients, we were talking about going live. We were talking about showing up and sharing your message. And I could tell that she was a little bit sort of resistant with going live and with making this video that I'm asking her to make. And I really resonated because I'd made a promise to myself that I was going to be making videos every day. And yet it's been ages since I've actually gone, I've actually pressed the record button. It's been ages. I think it's been weeks since I've actually recorded a video for broadcasting. And, I I have this excuse that I use to sort of explain when I drop off the video making wagon. And this excuse is that I've got too many ideas in my head. I've got too many ideas going on. I can't pick out a single one that I can share like concisely and easily and clearly. So I better not, I better just work on getting one idea. And and yeah, it's not cutting it. It's not cutting it. It's not cutting it for my clients, so it can't be cutting it for me. And when I thought about it more deeply as to what was going on there, what I realized was that I just didn't feel prepared. I didn't feel ready. I didn't feel like I felt like I needed to get all my ducks in a row for this particular message, have all the things, all the bases covered, all the, get the flow right, get the points right, even make slides and do things all nice and polished, right? And then I realized, actually, that's not what I teach my clients. What I find myself saying over and over again to my clients is that um my background was midwifery, right? So what I know about a woman carrying a baby is that her job is to keep that baby inside until the point that that baby is supposed to be born. So keep it inside for at least 36 weeks so that the baby is born on time and not early, not premature. So the way that that baby grows and thrives is by staying inside the mother for the 9 months, right? For the 40 weeks. And but it's different. It's different when you are pregnant, and I do liken the two, carrying a baby and carrying an insight or an idea or a concept for leadership or a solution or a new approach or an insight and a professional conclusion. When you are pregnant carrying that thing, when you're pregnant carrying a message for the people that you want to influence, the opposite is true. Like, you don't get to keep that thing inside if you want it to grow. If you want it to grow, you need to share it. You need to get it out, right? You need to bring it before the people that you want to influence. You need to be giving it airtime. You need to be allowing it to be heard and received and interpreted by the people that you want to influence before it's fully formed. In fact, that's how it becomes fully formed. It becomes fully formed when you decide that you'll share it, when you get consistent in speaking about it, when you bring it out of you, when you offer it outside of you over and over and over and over and over and over and over again before you're ready. And so that's why I'm making this video today. The idea that's coming up out of my ramblings is that imperfect action can still be influential, can still be powerful. Oftentimes we think that we need to get it all polished in order for it to be influential or for it to land right or for it to make a difference to the people that we want to make a difference to. But the opposite is true. We have to get used to sharing before we're ready. What I know that this looks like for my clients is sometimes it is making videos to share their ideas, to share their insights, to ask the questions that no one's asking in their industry about what needs to happen and what needs to shift, to speak up, and to offer new thinking, to offer new ideas. Like, this is something that, as influential women, as powerful leaders, we really need to get good at. Oftentimes it's so nerve-wracking, like, I know that I've done it, and I hear every day of people who say that, they're seeing something that no one else seems to be talking about, but they're not talking about it, or they have a question, or they see something that doesn't tally up, or they don't understand something, and they're not speaking up and asking the question. But imperfect action can still be powerful, can still be influential. So even if you don't know how to say, even if you don't know what's going to come out of your mouth, like me on this video, even if you don't know what it's going to sound like, or you're worried about getting it wrong, or you don't have all your ducks in a row, we must begin to show up and speak up regardless. That's our job as developing powerful leaders. That's our job as evolving influential voices in our space. That part of the deal is that we show up before we're ready. We show up and we speak up when it's uncomfortable, when we're not clear, when we're not fully got our ducks in a row, because that's how we become clear. That's how our message takes on shape. That's how our message grows. That's how our message takes on form. So that's what I'm saying today for you to consider. What imperfect action could you begin to take to grow your message, to develop yourself as a powerful leader, to be on the road to becoming an influential voice in your field? What can you be saying? Where can you begin to share your thoughts, your truest thoughts, your most authentic thoughts, your most authentic ideas? Where can you begin to challenge and call things out and ask questions even before you're ready, even before you're clear about what it all means? For me, what I'm realizing is that there's this level of trust that you're born for this. There's this level of trust that we need to have as powerful women, influential women, powerful leaders, that this is our space, that we're experts in our space, that we're knowledgeable, and that we have to allow that knowledge to flow without the kind of pressure of being perfect, without the pressure of, not, making sure that we're not going to make a mistake, or making sure that we don't, that people can't criticize us. Because actually that's what we're doing, isn't it? When we're holding things back and we're not freely flowing and sharing what our truest thoughts are, is that we're trying to protect ourselves from some kind of embarrassment, getting it wrong, looking stupid, being rejected, being poo-pooed or dismissed. Like, that's really the fear at the root of our hesitance to show up and speak up boldly and audaciously in our field. Think about that for a minute. So yeah, what is the action? What is the imperfect action that you can be taking today? Whether that be speaking up at a meeting, or making a video like this, or gathering your team and sharing what your thoughts, or, as a powerful woman, a powerful leader, an influential woman, what imperfect action can you be taking today to get your message out of you, out into the world, where it can grow and take on shape and form? So that's it. That's what I have for you today. I'd love to know how it's landing. I'm really inviting you that if you want to talk about this, how it applies to you personally, then click the link that accompanies this video, and let's book a call so we can jump on and talk about you and your journey, your best next steps to more powerful expression in leadership at such a time, a critical time for leaders as this. See you later.